This live. My name is Patisa Nombagose. I'm the career coach, and I want to welcome you to this YouTube channel. If you are new here, we discuss career coaching, we discuss career transition coaching, we discuss personal development. And today's topic is going to be about confidence. I've been sharing a lot about confidence, so I'm going to expand more so that we are more aware of this, because I think it's very important. I think it's very, very important. So if you are here, you are a graduate, you are a seasoned professional, or you are mid-management, you are more than welcome to really learn about confidence. And today we're going to learn about the myths, the myth about 10 myths about confidence. So one of the myths that we think that it is the truth is that confidence is something that you are born with. So we want to say today, not really, because confidence, you can grow into it. If you've got a growth mindset, you can be a confident leader by you learning and growing and being competent and working on yourself through personal development and through investing in yourself. So most importantly, also through reflection, you self-reflect. So basically you grow as an individual. So many successful people, they have not started by being confident when they join the workforce, but as they continued to improve and they continued to put themselves out there and overcome a lot of challenges, they became more confident in the workplace. So no, it is not something that you are born with. You do not wake up and be confident, even though there are people who have always been aware of themselves. I will say that there are other people who might have be confident just by, because of maybe they're extroverted or they've been honing this confidence while they were still young. But generally, for most people, you need to work on it. And you have days when you do not feel as confident, and other days you are perfect. You are perfect, you feel confident. Okay, so myth number two is you need to be perfect to be confident. So we also want to say that is definitely not correct. It is false. Perfection is, number one, is unrealistic standard, and confidence doesn't come from being perfect. It comes from embracing who you are, embracing your strength, and accepting your imperfection. Who would have known that you need to accept your imperfection as well? It's part of the game. So yeah, it doesn't mean that now you have ticked 10 out of 10 in everything that you've always wanted in terms of perfection, how you show up in the workplace. It doesn't mean any of that. It means you know who you are, you're embracing your strength. If you don't know your strength, then you are more than welcome to come to my coaching sessions, because we talk a lot about who you are and what are your values, what is it that you bring to the table in the workplace. What value do you bring? What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? So a lot of self-awareness, where it's going to also help you to be a confident leader, a confident employee. So yes, there will be weaknesses. You will have your weakness. You will have your imperfection, but it doesn't mean that you will only feel good enough when you've sorted out all your imperfection. All right. So if you are feeling inadequate at work right now, you're feeling not good enough, there is a course that we're doing on the 23rd on a Monday. There's a course that we all going to partake. There's people that are already signed up. You will find the details when we are done with this live, because it is quite reasonable. You can go and email me so that you are part of this course, and you pay maybe a deposit, and then you can sign up for this course. It is a 14-day course. It's starting on Monday. It's going to continue until the 14th day finishes. And part of the course, there is a 3 coaching sessions that are available, so that we help you with confidence. We help you with imposter syndrome, with self-doubt. Right. Okay. And then myth number 3 is that confidence equals to arrogance. So you've seen those people where they can appear as overly confident to the point that they are arrogant. And we are saying that's different, because you may appear as, you may think that you are confident, but in actual sense, you're very, very arrogant. So there is a very difference. There's a difference between those two. Confidence, as we said, it is you recognizing and believing in your abilities and valuing your worth. So you know your worth, you know your abilities, and when you compare it with arrogance, arrogance looks at, involves, it has some certain level of inflated sense of self. So egos and everything, and it often disregard the contribution of others. So you're really all about you, and you are inflated in how you see yourself. You may not be that person, but you have this inflated self. It's not confident. You just have a lot of insecurities. You're arrogant, things like that. And if you really want to work on that, please come to the course as well. It's going to assist you with those feelings. So you appear, or you feel confident, and you don't go to the other side of feeling arrogant or wanting to be arrogant and annoying people. Right. And then myth number 4, only extroverts can be confident. We've seen and we've heard it over and over that there is a lot of backlash and people thinking that if you're introverted, then you are not confident, and that is false. Introverts also can be as confident. They can have their own quiet leadership, which is allowed. They can have quiet leadership, and they are not supposed to be anything but themselves. Right. So what we're trying to say is, as an introvert, you can also be a confident leader. There are a lot of them. I've seen them with my own eyes. I'm an introvert, even myself. There's quite a number of introverts who know who they are, who know their abilities, and they are happy with themselves, and they are confident in their abilities. So yes, introverts can be confident because they have the knowledge, they've got the skills, they've got the abilities. So yes, it's going to manifest differently, obviously, when you are an extroverted individual and you compare that to an introverted individual. It's going to manifest differently, but it doesn't mean that the other person is less confident just because they are introverted. Right. So they will demonstrate it differently. So myth number 5 is confidence is constant. So here we talk about, oh no, you just need to be always confident. If you're not always confident, then something is wrong with you. No, it's like that. It does fluctuate, so you need to build, to always maintain it, need to always work on it. It fluctuates based on circumstances, experiences, and challenges, right? So it is normal that it will fluctuate, it will change. Say you going for an interview in the area that you don't even know, this is your first time, or you go doing a presentation, you're going to feel some nerves because it's a first presentation. You have not done a lot of presentations. You have not been in this familiar environment. Let's say now you've moved overseas, wherever. You just feel out of place for some time until you get the hang of things, and then you become, or you appear more confident. Okay, so yes, there will be circumstances where you feel less confident, and at different times as well. But the important thing is you need to manage these fluctuations. So you need to be more self-aware, that you know that, okay, something is happening now. I need to maintain myself, and also with my confidence, especially when you need to present to your big boss. You need to still maintain and manage these fluctuations, right? Okay, number 6, the myth number 6 is you must always show confidence. I mean, I've alluded to this, and the answer to that is yes, you want to always appear confident, but is it really a realistic goal that you can be? I want to say it is also allowed to have moments of doubt. If you do have self-doubt, especially if you're doing things for the first time, allow yourself to have moments of doubt, and be authentic as well. Be authentic, always be authentic. Tell your boss that this is happening and you need assistance, and you're not sure and you need help. So you really have to support yourself, especially when you really feel like you are not handling things. So authenticity is important, vulnerability is important, and all that is going to enhance your credibility, because as we say, you need to manage these fluctuations. So with the course that we're starting on the 23rd, and these courses are also going to happen on a monthly basis, they're going to give you tools as well. How do you maintain these fluctuations? What is it that you need to do? And how do you show confidence even when you are in situations where it's a bit shaky? It's a bit shaky. So number 7, myth number 7 is confidence comes from external validation. So here we are saying it can come, other people, they feel like if they receive compliments and they feel they are boosting their confidence. So we say that that can be temporal. You can be temporarily enhanced in terms of confidence, but it doesn't mean that you're going to maintain all that. So really, confidence comes from within. You need to cultivate it from within. True confidence comes from within. So hence, when we are working with you, when we are helping you through this 14-day coaching sessions, coaching program, and the coaching sessions that are one-on-one, we really want you to have the confidence that comes from within, which is the real confidence, the true confidence, right? So yes, it's sometimes you get those boosts, people telling you that you are really great, you are amazing, but if you do not know it for yourself, that will not last long. That external validation is not going to last long, right? So it's important that you recognize your achievement, which is what other people are going to tell you, but do not rely on those external validation, because as we said, they usually do not last long. You need to have your own, you need to know who you are. Myth number 8, we're saying you cannot be confident without experience. And yes or no, without experience, you may feel like out of place. You may feel like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. But it doesn't necessarily mean that you need to look down on yourself, because you still have value, whether you have experience or you do not have experience. So while experience can boost your confidence, it is not the only factor. Confidence also comes from you preparing for that presentation, you having some good positive self-talk, stepping out of your comfort zone nicely, even in unfamiliar situations. So it really doesn't mean that you're only going to be confident while you've done this thing one too many times. You can cultivate it even though you have zero experience, right? So as I said, I mean, with this course as well, we help you with tools on how to cultivate this confidence while you're still fresh from school, or you're starting that project that you're not sure, you can cultivate it, right? So yeah. And then myth number 9. Myth number 9, we say confidence means never feeling fear. So basically it says you do not feel fear at all. Is that also a realistic way of living? Of course not. You will have some fear in your life. Even the most confident people, they experience fear, they experience self-doubt. So that could also be you. You could be a leader, you could be an executive, but you will feel shaken at times, like really shaken, not knowing if you're coming or going. And it doesn't mean that anything is wrong with you. You are experiencing fear, but the difference is how you manage those feelings. Now you are aware that you have some feelings of fear. You do not want to go present. You do not want to do this. You do not want to engage in that a difficult conversation. But how do you manage all that so that it doesn't dictate your own actions? With the course as well, we help you, we assist you to be resilient and to know exactly what to do when you are feeling shaken, or maybe there's fear of failure. You have your own fear that it could be maybe crippling. You could be saying, I cannot do it, I cannot do it. Yeah, so with the program, we help you. We have a lot of activities and strategies on how to help you. Myth number 10, we're coming to an end. It is about confidence, is all about appearance, where we say, oh, that person actually looks confident. We rely only on how they appear. Maybe they are always in suits, or whether they are always formally dressed, and we think that they are always going to, they look confident, so it means they are confident. No, not completely right. Yes, even though you dressing well, it assists you to boost your confidence. You can have a good first impression just because you really you show up well in terms of your appearance. But it doesn't mean that you are always going to be confident because you are wearing those clothes. There are a lot of people who are wearing nice clothes, but they are not confident. So yes, as we have said, we've said it many times that it really comes from within. You need to cultivate it from within you. So true confidence, as we said, it is rooted in self-awareness, in competency, in how you carry yourself internally, rather than focusing on externally, how you dress, how you look, and you just think that it's going to just happen for you. Usually it doesn't happen. So because you also need to feel good about you, and it goes beyond the physical appearance, right? Okay, so we've discussed 10 myths, and that talks about how confidence is and what is not. We've said, number one, it is confidence is something that you are born with, and we've said a lot there to say, yes, some may have the handle on confidence way early in life. Others can develop the skill later in life. So we spoke about you need to be perfect to be confident, and we spoke about it, that it really is a no. We spoke about confidence equals to arrogance, and we've unpacked what arrogance and confidence is, that it's two different things. We spoke about confidence, that is it only extroverts who are confident, or there's also, and what about introverts? And we've unpacked that to say introverts also can be confident or are confident as well. We've unpacked that confidence is it always constant? We've unpacked all of that, and we said no. We said you always show confidence, and we've unpacked some thoughts on that as well. And number 7, we spoke about confidence coming from external validation, and we said, is that confidence, or could it be that it is just only going to help you temporarily, not true confidence? It doesn't come from externally. We spoke about, can you be confident without experience? And I've explained that you can. We have explored also, can you be confident without any fear? Does it mean that when you are confident, you do not have fear? We've explored those thoughts as well. So you can go back and reflect on this. And lastly, we spoke about confidence and appearance. That when you appear as confidence, does it really mean that you are a confident leader? We've explored thoughts on that as well. So yeah, so I want to also remind you one last more that there is a course that is starting on the 23rd about how you show up at work with regard with confidence. It's a 14-day self-confidence course, which is going to be a self-study. It's starting on the 23rd, and it's going to be completed after the 14th day. Included in the course, it is the 3 coaching sessions, and the course is very affordable. You only pay 1,935, which is going to give you a pass on this course, and you can start paying deposit and then pay later when you are complete with the course, or we can work through the payment arrangement. But I want everybody who struggle with confidence to be part of this course, because I really do believe in it, and I've seen it work with a lot of people who have taken this course. So it is your turn now. My name is Patisa Nombaguse. I'm the career transition coach. I work with people with their careers, personal development, purpose, and career transition, including life coaching. So I'm looking forward to see you on the other side when we're doing this course, when you are being coached by me. I'm looking forward, and we can break it down, the self-confidence, so that you understand exactly how to get to be a confident leader that you want to be, and how to maintain it, and how to build on it, how to let go of even this imposter syndrome. All right, so I will leave it here today, and I will see you again when we have our next our live session again. And it was good to be with you, and God bless you. How do I get out?